The other day I was Googling what I can do with a tin of rice pudding that isn't just rice pudding. It's an okay dessert, but it's not very filling, not for me anyway. So I had a look and found rice pudding cake. Now, when you make rice pudding cake, you're not sticking a tin of rice pudding in it. What you do is you get the expensive rice that would normally be used to make rice pudding and you put that into a cake mix. But I'm not doing that because I still have 2 of 9 tins that I bought last year. They're dented, as you can see, which is why they were 27p a tin. And I've used loads of them and I've got 2 left. So I thought I'd do a little experiment today, and I'm going to see if I can make a rice pudding cake using a tin of rice pudding. Now obviously this is going to be a lot more liquid, so I'm going to strain this first. So let's have a go at making a rice pudding cake. I'm going to be using my usual eggless cake recipe. It's adapted from an eggless ginger cake recipe, but if you take out the things that are more towards the ginger cake aspect of it, you end up with what is basically an eggless cake recipe, which I do like eggs. I do eat eggs, but they're expensive, so I like to go with things that are going to save me money. And I don't think that adding an egg to this recipe really makes any difference. I haven't noticed, and I really like a homemade cake. I like what I do. So let's give it a go. Let's see what we can do here. So I have sifted my rice pudding basically because there's going to be too much liquid in the cake recipe, I think. So I've reduced some of it down so that I don't end up with a really soggy cake. And that's how easy that is. The cake batter milk mix on its own tastes really good. Really, really creamy, as you would expect. Now, I still have this left over. I used a little bit in the mix because it was a little bit dry, and the recipe normally asks for 6 tablespoons of milk, so that was a good replacement. I am going to do some overnight oats because I've got to be out early tomorrow, and lunch will probably be late tomorrow. So I'm going to add this to an overnight oats mix, and then I'm going to have a really, really creamy oaty breakfast. That's it. Show you later what the cake looks like and give it a taste test. Cake's done. Try and get this out without making a mess. Look at that. Ooh. It's really hot, but I'm going straight in for the taste test because I like hot cake. It's cooked all right. I mean, rice pudding or not. I wouldn't say it tastes a lot like rice pudding, but it is quite sweet in a nice way. It's not sickly. A good use for a very average tin of rice pudding.